All right, guys, we are back in the game. I believe it's day 23. It is 10:15 in the morning, and we're back in the trenches, back in the jungle. I'm going to get straight into this. So I decided to do a morning check-in because I feel like a morning check-in is a bit better. For me to say that, hey, these are my daily objectives, and then for me to come back at the end of the day and say, hey, look, I got my daily objectives done plus this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I feel like that's just a bit better, and it gives you guys a greater insight into what I actually get done in a day. And it's just better. So my daily objectives today are pretty straightforward. I just want to quickly add that today is the first day of Clarence's money being in my bank account. So today is all about full steam ahead, full value providing, because that's what we're here for. We're here to be a positive ROI. And I need to move extra fast because the truth is that I am in unknown territory. So I don't know what problems I'm going to run into. I don't know what roadblocks are waiting for me, but I need to move forwards fast so that I can get everything done before the deadlines because, yeah, the truth is that this is all new. So I will run into unknown problems that I've never solved before. So I need to make sure that I'm moving fast and that I'm ahead of schedule so that when I do run into these problems, I can smash them out and still deliver before the deadline because that's how we do it. And I'll quickly add just a little piece of value for you guys. If you're going to tell a client that something's going to take 3 days, tell them it takes 4 days and then get it done in 2 days. Like just sit there. Don't over pitch yourself. Don't make yourself sound like a slow fuck because that might break their trust. But if something's going to take 4 days, tell them it's going to take 5 and then get it done in 3. You get the basic principle, right? Tell them it's going to take a little bit longer and then get it done beforehand. So it's a bit more professional, a bit more impressive, and they feel a greater value for their money. And if you're actually not just fucking around, you will just naturally get things done quicker than you're supposed to. So that's just a quick little tip for you, a way to provide some extra value and just create some more perceived value in their mind. Just, tell them it's going to take a little bit longer than it's supposed to and then get it done before how long it was originally going to take. Kind of getting messed up on my words. Anyway, moving into today's daily objectives because that's what matters. First, 5 top player analysis. So I'm going to analyze 5 top players. What is a top player? Specifically for me right now, it's going to be chiropractic practices that are running successful landing pages via like an offer. So landing pages that are converting with an offer. So how they're positioning the offer is what I'm going to be looking at. What buttons they're pushing, what type of CTAs, what types of, what does their funnel look like? What booking system are they using? All that good stuff. So I don't give a fuck if it's in India, Mexico, the Bahamas, the Maldives, fucking Dubai. I don't care. If it's a chiropractic practice and they are running an offer and their landing page is crushing it, that is a top player because they're serving the exact same people. Everyone going to a chiropractic practice has relatively the same problem. All the practices solve basically the same issue. It's just about who's showing up the best and who's doing it the best. So they're the people that I'm going to be analyzing, at least 5 of them. Because by 5, I should be able to pick up the trends and I should be able to know what buttons they're pushing to get people to convert. I should be able to figure that out by 5. So that's first on the list. First daily objective, 5 top player analysis. Second thing, blitz through the winners writing process. Now, if you're in the same networks as me, if you've gone through the same course material as me, you would know what the winners writing process is. Basically, it's just like a planning system. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you don't know what the winner's writing process is, none of it's going to make sense. And that word, that phrase in and of itself won't make sense. So don't worry about it. It's just a planning phase for planning the process of steps in the project. Next, complete daily checklist. Simple. Next, 4 G work sessions, which is just, it's about, a G work session is like a block of time. It's a block of time that you dedicate to working. So it's a block of time that you just focus in, no distractions, no noise, just focus on one task, solving one problem. So when I'm doing my top player analysis, I'll be in a G work session. But usually you're supposed to set a timer, but I don't like timers because then that puts a limit on my focus. It limits my focus to an hour for say, but I don't like doing that because once you're in the flow state, you can just flow for a while. And then when that's broken, it's kind of hard to get back into. So, or at least I find it hard to get back into. So I'm just going to bang out all these at once. So it'll probably be a solid 6 hours, maybe 7 hours, not sure, just before training at some stage. So I'll just be working until training. So, and then last on the list is send some type of value to Clarence. So I don't know what value it's going to be, but I need to send something to him today. something that indicates that I am a positive ROI. I need to send him some type of value today. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to tell you guys at the end of the day exactly what I did, because we need to let clients know that we are a valuable investment, because the last thing we want him doing is worrying, stressing, thinking, did I pay the right guy? Is he actually going to get this done? Can I trust him? Is his work going to be good? Why is he so slow? We can't have that happening. He needs to be confident. We need to build up confidence in him build up his confidence in my ability via fast work, but good work, because we don't want to go fast and shit, because that's stupid. So they're the daily objectives. Solo top player analysis, 5 of them. Blitz through the winners writing process, planning stage, complete daily checklist, easy. 4 G work sessions, easy. And then send some type of value to clients, which is really, honestly, that is like one of the most important things for today. But I can't do that without doing a fuck ton of work. So that's really the main objective for right now. So I'm going to get stuck into work, and I'll update you guys if anything is important or if anything calls for it. But other than that, I'll speak to you all in the afternoon. All right, guys. So this is the night check-in. Here is an update of what I got done today. So just want to reiterate, today is day 23 in the trenches. I believe it's 11:23 p.m., the 5th of February. And today's been an average day. This afternoon was a very, very unorganized. I was supposed to sell a punching bag to a guy that just never showed up. So I ended up waiting for him and wasting a bunch of time, and he just never showed up. So that wasted a lot of my time, and it just like kind of freed up my schedule, which was a bit weird. But then my mum got home, and it was my little sister's birthday today, blah, 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 family things. So there was just a lot of stuff that was very unexpected in the afternoon. It did not go to plan at all. It went totally out of the blue, surprise afternoon, which kind of messed up my workflow, but it is what it is. And we still got work done today. So let's go through the daily objectives, what I did get finished, and the one thing that I didn't get finished, because I completed every objective except for one thing. So first, top player analysis. Did the top player analysis. I analyzed, what the top players are doing to convert people via a landing page offer. And chiropractic care is weird. Like, the advertising regulations for chiropractic care is weird because it's like a medical field. There's a lot of restrictions. Now, I don't know if you guys will find this information interesting, but this is an update of what I did. So, and this is something that I found. I found out that the chiropractic industry has a lot of like really strict regulations around advertising. There's a lot of things that you can't say. So it's kind of interesting, and it's made the game fun because now I'm going to have to find creative ways of saying the things that I'm not allowed to say. So that's the first thing I did. Got the top player analysis done. Spent about an hour and a half doing that, and very good. Another thing that I did that I think you guys will think is interesting, I am going undercover. So I'm trying to sell to chiropractic patients, right? Or people who are interested in chiropractic care. And a part of doing market research is speaking to these people, but if you can, experiencing what these people need to experience. So experiencing what I'm trying to sell these people. So I have booked myself in for my first chiropractic session. I have never been to a chiropractor ever. But if I'm trying to sell to these people, I need to know exactly what they're getting. So I've booked myself into a chiropractic session, just like an initial offer, an entry offer, similar to the one that I'm going to be running. And there's a chiropractic practice, I shit you not, like 300 meters up the road from me, like super, super, super close. It's like literally 2 minutes away. So I just booked myself in there. So I've got that on Friday morning, which is going to be interesting because we're going in undercover. I'm going to be asking the practitioner loads of questions so that I can squeeze the most value out of my short session, free initial consultation with them. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. So I'm going undercover into the chiropractic practice to see what these people are experiencing and to also talk to some of the people there so I can get as much information as possible so that my marketing can be tippy top. Anyway, moving on. Next, blitz through the winner's writing process. So yes, I did get far through the winner's writing process, but out of all the things on my daily checklist, that was probably the least amount of work that I got done was on the winner's writing process, which is a pretty vital process. But on the send some type of free value to my client, send some type of value to him, I spent like an hour and a half going back and forth with him, helping him set up a ClickFunnels account. And also the free value that I sent him was a list of available domains that have local keywords in them. So he needs a new domain because he's building this landing page separate from his normal website. So you know me, free value. I'm like, okay, this is where I can provide some free value. Let me save him some time by going and finding some domains that are 1, available, and 2, keyword optimized. So I sent him a list of 5 because anything more than that was just like overwhelming. That's giving him too many options, and it's just a bit overwhelming. It's a bit spammy. It's cheap. So I sent him 5 solid domains, just to save him a little bit of time and just to also provide some value, letting him know that, hey, maybe it's smart to put in a keyword. Well, it's definitely smart to put in a keyword, because that way, if this is a limited time offer, it's just going to help with the SEO of the landing page. So that's what I did for the free value. So we got the top layer analysis done, a little bit of the winners writing process done, nowhere near as much as we should have gotten done. And then the free value we sent over, daily checklist completed, trained today. But the one thing we didn't get done on the checklist is the 4G work sessions. And we didn't get the 4G work sessions done because of the entropy. I want to say entropy. Let me just double check that. Let me just get my facts straight. I'm really hoping that this word is. Yes, a degree of disorder or uncertainty in the system. Exactly. So the entropy that we faced in the afternoon prevented us from successfully having 4 straight hours of just focus. We got about 3 out of the 4. So a little bit annoying, but these things happen. And the reason why I'm recording this video so early tonight, even though it's 11:30, I'm recording this video slightly early because I want to get to sleep so that I can wake up earlier tomorrow morning so that I can start my day with a stronger quality of time so that I can hit that goal tomorrow. So yeah, guys, I was talking to a kid that I know today, and I was telling him about the power of belief. And that if you don't believe something is possible, the chances of that thing happening reduce to 0, especially if it's something in your control. If you don't believe that you can get an outcome, if you don't believe that you can do something, the chances of you pulling that off reduce to 0. You need to believe. I didn't believe that I could get paid doing copywriting. I didn't believe that I could get paid doing copywriting. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. I've got no experience. I don't know how to do this. I'm a beginner. There's no way I can get paid thousands of dollars to do that. There's no way I can get paid. I didn't believe it was possible. I didn't believe it was possible until I switched that and I went, hold on a minute. Kids my age are making money doing this. Kids in worse situations, in worse positions than me, are making more money. They're making money doing it. So surely I can do it. It has to be possible. And as soon as I switch my belief, guys, we're 23 days in and I've landed a $1,500 deal. I don't know what I'm doing. I am in deep water, unknown territory. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. But I believe that I can pull this off. I believe that I can deliver results for my client because other people have delivered the same results that he wants for their clients. So I know for a fact that it is possible because other people have done it with the same offer. With the same offer, same system, same market, selling to the exact same people with the exact same offer through the exact same devices, the exact same thing through a landing page with ads running to it. People have done this. It has been done before. This isn't rocket science. This isn't some new innovation. I just simply need to go through the problem solving that is required to getting the same outcome as them. Because the truth is that outcome exists because other people are getting that result that I want, that my client wants. People are getting that result. So therefore the problem is solvable. It is possible. So I believe it can be done. So I'm not scared of the unknown. I'm not scared of when I run into problems because I know that, hey, I can solve these problems. I can deliver on this project. It is possible. I believe it. So therefore, I'm willing to put in the amount of work that it takes to achieve that result. Because once I do it once I know how to do it, we can do it a lot more and a lot faster. So, and at scale. So guys, belief is really important. It is really important. I started Trench Mode and I started recording these videos because I believed that I was going to make big progress. I believed that I was going to make progress. So I decided to press record and document my journey because I believed that every single day I was going to be making progress and that it would be worth recording. That's why I started this series, because I believed it would be worth it. So far, I was absolutely right. And my belief only grows stronger with every success. Every time I win a battle, my belief grows stronger. I'm telling you guys. You just have to believe it's possible. Like, just look around. If you want something and someone else has it, that means it's possible. Listen, guys, we're at the bottom of the barrel. If you want to make $10,000 a month through copywriting, there's plenty of people making $10,000 a month plus through copywriting. So therefore, it is possible. It can be done. It's just, are you willing to put in the work? So anyway, guys, I'm rambling on now and I need to get to sleep. I also need to upload this video, do a bunch of other stuff. So I'll speak to you all in the morning with a nice little summary of what I got to get done, what needs to be finished, what goals we got to hit, what objectives need to be completed. So tomorrow's going to be a big day, just like how today was, except tomorrow